at Represent Radio across all socials.
New Music Fridays with Samueleni on Drive Time.
New Music Fridays, Samueleni on Drive Time. Big up everyone that's been tuned in from 5 p.m. It's 6 p.m. now. My guest, if you've been locked in from 5 p.m, you would have known that he joined me for some subject. But yes, you see him? Inspiration, funny, charisma, any topic you need to know, he'll give his verdict. Mr. Traveller, let me know. Red carpet, smiling, shutting down. And I always like to see my brother in good spaces, man. Moyo, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining me on the show.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. It's been over a year since you've been back to represent, but now you're back here now.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for having me. That intro was amazing.
Because it came from, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our first meeting, again, and I said this to you off air as well, like our first meeting was at Mogo's, but I already knew of you prior because we'd seen each other at different parties and venues, and the industry's small, you know what I mean?
Very.
But seeing your content, how wholesome it is, how freeing it is, how amazing it is, and I was just like, all right, cool. When I saw you on the red carpet, and he was like, bro, come in my video, man. Have you tried the Miss Crispies? Till this time, I still ain't even tried it yet.
Bro, you need to
when
try
I went
the
there,
Crispy.
it was we had to go we had to go inside for the Mogos at the time. But that's the first time when we met, and I was just like, you know what? I've subscribed since then because your energy was just good, man. Good vibes. Even when I chat to Abraham, he was like, yeah, Moyo's good, man. Good dude. So, firstly, let's get into this part. Valentine's week. Valentine's Day was just on Tuesday. What was you up to? What was you doing? How's your week been? Was there a Valentine? Who was you serenading? What was the vibe? What's the 411? Let us know.
You know who I was serenading?
Yes.
A couple of the girls at Chris Brown's concert, because that's where I was at. Listen, I don't have a Valentine's. Obviously, I'm a single Pringle ready to mingle. Sugar mummies, hit me up. Anywho, yeah, was at Chris Brown, and boy, oh my gosh, that show was amazing. And the fact that it was Valentine's as well, I think all the girls just came out correct. Everyone was looking tantalizing and sweet. So I found a couple future wives there. Yeah.
Of course. And the atmosphere as well, just being at the O2 and just, did you know all the songs that Chris Brown was doing?
Oh, 100%. I didn't know that what he was going to do, but every song that came on, see that catalogue. See, we talked about Rihanna's catalogue. Chris Brown's catalogue is serious. So every single song I went in a vest because I knew I was gonna sweat. I went to dance. I won't lie to you.
Went to dance, have 100%. A good vibe, have good energy.
100%.
Nah, I'm upset. I'm annoyed.
Why?
I'm annoyed.
Why?
Because I found out a few of my friends had VIP guest tickets and none of them hit me up and be like, Sam, do you wanna go?
Oh.
Yes.
They're not your friends.
They're not my friends. Guess what they did? They went to go take a date.
Chai.
They took a date.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they took a date. So I see how it is. You see when man them see, you know what I mean?
Hey,
it happens. It's life. It happens. But everyone went to go enjoy their time at Chris Brown. Let's get into more about you, bro.
Okay.
How did your journey start? Like when I was looking at the bios, like 11 years, and then you jumped to the socials, and how it's been for you so far. So last time you was on here, it was over a year ago. It was with George. Yeah. So how's your life? Let's just go from that current point till now.
Oh.
What has changed? What has shifted? Can you go into Tesco's now without being recognised? Or is it still hood up, shades on? What's the life now?
The life has changed. Thank God anyway. The life has changed so much since the last time I was here. I feel like the last time I was here was on the come up of doing what I was doing. Like everything was smooth, nothing drastic. And then boom, I don't know. 2022, it just went flying. Like left, right and center, the brands I worked with, the people I got to meet, the people that follow me that I got to meet as well, genuinely,
nice.
Bro, honestly, I feel like just meeting people that basically made my life or my dreams come true better than anything I can ask for. So I can't go to Tesco's without getting recognized, but I do love it, honestly. God, I mean, anyone that sees me, I always have time for them because without them, where would I be?
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Your take on fashion stuff, hilarious. You see the video that you did and you had Lil Uzi in there.
Oh, bro.
And you always say, disclaimer, I'm not a fashionista, but if I was...
Yeah, I would like to be one.
You know what I mean? But I feel like we was talking about this as well, and I was just like, you know when you have money, it can't buy you taste. It can't buy you fashion. It can't buy you put on things.
No.
So... yeah, like talk to me about that, bro, because I feel like you always have a topic and there's always something for you to comment on, but you just do it in your own energetic way.
Bro, the way fashion wise, the only reason why I do it is because I know all these celebrities yeah, they might have their own take on what's good and that, but I know they will have stylists as well. So these are people that are trained in this field. So your fashion should be A1. Some of the fits I was seeing, I said, oh my gosh, what is going on here? That Uzi one was crazy. The thing is, it wasn't even terrible. It looked like a kid that's a punk rocker. That's just,
I feel like that's Uzi's personality.
Yeah.
That's what you get with Uzi. Uzi's always going to go the extra limit and go the extra mile and just, he's going to make a statement.
Yeah,
that's what
100.
I feel like Uzi does.
Yeah, 100%.
We're going to get into the 17 travels.
Okay.
The 17 places that you've been to.
Wow.
Mr. Traveller.
Wow.
We're going to get into that. But it is New Music Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some new music to play.
Sure then.
Abracadabra dropped this week.
Yep.
So let's get into it.
Try.
Mr. Traveller.
Hello, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm good.
Mr. Life, there's no limit.
There's never a limit to
There's
the life.
no limit. Bro, honestly, the places that you've been to, I've been jotting down ideas.
Damn.
Like, yes. You know, there are probably couples that look at where you've been to and be like, listen, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go here.
The maddest thing is, you say that I've had DMs like from couples all year, like, oh yeah, is this place good for romance and this that. I said, mad, I'm a traveller.
And do you go to these places with yourself? Do you go with a crew? Do you is it just you?
It's a mixture. I always try and do at least 3 solo trips a year.
Okay.
And then I have this thing where I like to take friends away. So like that as well.
God will bless you.
No. Thank you. Amen.
We are now friends as well. So
yeah, let's go.
We follow the resources.
Let's go.
So if you see me in another city, just thank him there. You know what I mean?
No, 100. And I just like, luckily I've got loads of brands that take me places as well. So it's a mixture of like friends, solo, brands, like work,
Bro, I saw a video, and this is something I wanted to do in Greece, Corfu. If you've never been, definitely try it. Go to Corfu. It's absolutely amazing. You did paragliding. That looked fun.
No. Who told me to go and do that? Who told me to go and do that? Listen.
That looked fun.
Bro.
I know you was in tears.
I was in tears.
But that looked fun.
Honest to God, that first initial jump, that's the scariest moment of my life. Because, bro, you're running off the side of a mountain. Then everything comes into your head. Wind. You're relying on wind. Bro, if wind decides, oh, let me just chill for a second, what are you going to do? Go fall to the ground? I was thinking, in the air, I was thinking, if I land on the person behind me, would I survive? Now, it was that deep. And then there's parts of it where you're looking around, you're like, bro, God is great, because, boy, the world looks beautiful. Like, amazing. So I would tell people to do it. Yeah. But do it in a scenic place. So, bro.
I'm definitely doing it. I have to do right. I'm an adventurer. I like adventures. I like risk taking. I like all them things there. That's me. When I did speedboating, I had so much fun.
Swear.
Yeah, it was
I haven't
amazing.
tried that yet.
That's me. I'm an adrenaline junkie. That's me for the fullest.
I rate it.
You also went to Morocco. Now I wanted to ask, was that recently? Was that after the World Cup?
It was while the World Cup was going on.
So explain that to me.
Yeah.
How was Morocco like during that time? Was it fun? Was it nice? Was it like?
It was good. It was busy. Morocco was busy. So we were staying just outside of Marrakesh. No, in Marrakesh, but like outside the center. So it wasn't as busy where we were. But then when we went into Marrakesh, the center, we did it the day before Morocco got through to the semi-finals, luckily. That place was just packed and busy, like that country. But everyone there in Morocco, I love Morocco because everyone just vibes, they're chilled.
The food must have been amazing.
Oh, the food was sweet. No, genuinely, the food was sweet. Like, I wish I knew the restaurants, but highly recommend Morocco and that Marrakesh area. The food out there, the restaurants, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Recommendations, travel recommendations. You're hearing it all here.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get into some new music. There's a guy called Claffers that I feel like is just absolutely amazing. He has to be Moyo nominated this year, Brits nominated for next year for sure, 100%.
Facts.
He's definitely killing the scene. Mr. 2.5M on TikTok. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into the content creations, your thoughts, and any advice that you might have for future content creation. Because I feel like a lot of people now, they're getting that confidence where they might want to leave their jobs and start full-time on content creation. And I feel like that's the trend right now. So definitely want to hear your thoughts on things, get your perspective on things as well, how's that's looking. And we're going to get into Clavish. 4 of us, the final few bits of the interview. We do have a game for you.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm excited.
Yes, be excited. It's going to be a fun game. We'll get into that a little bit later. And I feel like it's only right that I touch on this because obviously we have you here. Thank you for coming through as well. Absolutely great. But you're killing it on socials. And I guess for people that are trying to get into this whole content creation kind of thing, I feel like tell us the good sides and tell us the bad sides and the days where you were posting up stuff and you weren't even. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really give us like how your journey's kind of gone from here to here.
Honest to God, I think this is advice for anyone that wants to get in the creative realm. Anyway, I think consistency is key. Because at the start, when I started, I was doing like 3 to 5 videos a day for like 7 months. So I kept it going. Even the days where I could not be asked or I'm tired or I'm going through stuff, 3 to 5 videos a day. Now I've realized, cool, I've made a lot of progress, thank God. But I'm at this point now where I could post when I want to post. I will never fake something anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? If I'm upset and I don't want to film, I'm not going to film. But I think while you're on the come up, that is something that you're going to have to do. Because when you're having those days off, someone else is going to come in and try and take that shine. Yeah. Which is a tough world. It is genuinely a tough world. And there's a lot of, I don't want to say anxiety, but there's a lot of like, oh my gosh, like, am I going to still be relevant in a way to going forward? But you just can't think like that. You just got to think, listen, you're doing it. Remember why you do it in the first place. I do it to make people laugh and smile. I don't care how many followers I have. If my video gets 10,000 views compared to the millions I do have, as long as I've made someone smile, that's the main thing. That's what that means.
What's the end goal for you, Moyo? Because I feel like so many people have different types of end goals. When they got into content creation, it wasn't what it was in the beginning, and now they started out now, and they may have had a goal in the beginning, but now they've got X amount of following, 1 million views, 1 million following, or whatever, what have you. That sometimes changed, or it's moved the goalpost. Has yours changed since you started, or is it just does the vision look a bit different now?
I think I've expanded the vision slightly, but my main goal from the start was financially to retire the family and friends. And then for myself, I just want to be a worldwide entertainer. I don't want to just stay in the UK. I want to be known globally as an entertainer. And that means my first name that I started was No Limits Media. And No Limits Media was because I don't want any limits to the type of stuff I put out. So whether that's acting, singing, fashion. Oh, no, listen. Relax. Okay, maybe rapping. Yeah, okay. Before you go and ask me to sing, I'll be like,
I'll be like, send the song soon.
Listen, don't worry. You'll hear some songs soon. You'll definitely hear some songs soon. But yeah, I don't want no limits to what I put out. So I want to try everything. Whether it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's fine. At least I've tried it. But yeah, I want to be known internationally as like this entertainer. Yeah.
Of course, no limits indeed. Last one on this, 2.5M on TikTok. Crazy.
It's mad.
That is crazy to know people follow you for that, and they're always constantly entertained. Is there any pressure now to have an upkeep? Because I know you said that you post when you want to, now, but is it always like when you post, does it have to be a certain requirement? Does it have to be funny? Does it have to hit this?
I think I went through a stage recently where I was like this is a lot of pressure now. Like, what am I have to post what they followed me for. But I realized, listen, people adapt. The things that people like KSI and all those lot were doing 10 years ago compared to what they're doing now is nothing, not even similar. So I've just realized now I'm doing it for what I love and the content I love to make. But at the same time, if the people that follow me initially don't like the new content, they'll either unfollow, but I'll get someone else that likes it. So I don't feel pressure anymore. I just like, cool, let me post, let me enjoy.
Let me post, let me enjoy. So yeah, the game that we have for you,
oh God,
it's called Language.
Aye.
We made this specifically for you. Since you've been to 17 different countries, we was like, he must have, connected with people out there in these spaces, had some conversations when you're ordering food and stuff. So we've got a language game for you. That's up next. But first up, this is a song that I was bigging up over the week. I was talking about this on Twitter, and I was like, this song does not get enough praise personally for me, because I feel like both of them went equally hard. They smashed it. It's such a great song called Day and featuring Anderson .Paak. It's 2.5MILLIon. And I just feel like, I'm going to play it because it's so sick, bro.
I'm listening.
Drive Time with Samueleni. Keep it locked.
I miss Pris. I need to hear her up. It's been a while, man. I actually miss her. She's there in LA living life, enjoying. Are you ready for your language game, bro?
No.
Listen, you've caught the travel bug. I'm sure you're going to be going to other cities as well. Is there anywhere that you haven't been to that you want to go to this year?
Yeah, Bali, but that's booked. Ooh. Dominican Republic, but that's booked. Ooh. I'm going to Barcelona, and I went when I was younger, but never been when I was older in it, so I'm going there as well. So,
hey, Bali's.
Listen, that's on the bucket list. It was on my bucket list, so I said, yeah, it's going to happen.
God is good.
Yeah,
God is good. All right, cool. You can't look at the board.
Yep.
I got this. Get this ready for you. So it's the language game I'm playing with Moyo.
Okay.
He's been to 17 different countries. Obviously, you just heard him now saying that he's going to Bali. He wants to go Portugal,
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic, and he's got Barcelona on the cards. So yeah, I'm testing him on the languages of certain countries that he's probably been in already around Europe, and one I don't think he's been to, but we're gonna find out to see if he has or hasn't. Now the first one.
Oh God.
Can I look at the screen?
Yep.
Firstly, you've got 5 seconds to tell me what country it's from as well. Shall I give you 10?
No, give me five. Give me five. I'm multilingual.
Okay. I love it. Here we go.
Hej, mit navn er Rikke, og jeg er 17 år gammel. Og jeg lever i det danske mindretal i Sydslesvig i Tyskland. Det er rigtig nær ved grænsen til Danmark i Nordtyskland.
So, wait, what do you think?
Denmark.
Yeah.
It's only because I heard her say Denmark. Bro, my life, I was gonna say something crazy until I heard Denmark. Oh my gosh.
Well done, you got that one right. Next one.
Nah, this is not funny.
ازيكم يا جماعة، أنا اسمي تيم ومعايا منى، وإحنا نزلنا النهاردة هنصور فيديو. إحنا في وسط البلد في القاهرة وقريب من التحرير، وهنسأل الناس بتعمل إيه النهاردة. يلا.
What does that sound like to you?
Moroccan.
Ooh.
Arabic.
No. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Well done.
I told you I'm multilingual, bilingual, multilingual.
Do you know what's so funny? When picking this year, I was like, okay, let me give him something a bit hard. And then when we was doing the research, me and my producer, we was checking out the cities and the countries that you've been to already. We just thought Morocco might be a bit too easy, so we thought, let me give another country that. But you got the language right, which is Arabic, and there is a bit of fun fact around that as well, which I was doing some research. I love learning things.
Yeah, hit me
but
up.
I didn't know. Yeah, 25 different countries speak Arabic. 25 different countries speak Arabic.
I probably could name 3.
Probably. Would you reckon? Give it a guess.
UAE. Morocco.
Yeah.
Arabic. Ooh. What's another Arab country? Oman. Probably.
Kuwait, Lebanon, Libya, Saudi Arabia, Qatar. So there's loads of countries that speak Arabic. But yes, you got 2 right. Let's go to the next one. I feel like these ones might be a bit more easier for you, but yeah, let's find out.
Le français, c'est une langue très stricte à l'écrit. On a beaucoup de...
Yeah, I told you I'm multilingual. I can even translate it. Listen, Jimalpel Adios Guten Tag. That's French. That is French.
With a bit of German. Yeah, that's French. All right, next one.
Góðan daginn. Í dag ætla ég að tala íslensku og íslensku. Íslenska erfið og hún flókin og það mjög margt í henni.
Oh my gosh, what's that?
Are you the...
No. Icelandic.
Oh,
is that
you're sick.
Is that actually?
You're sick. Hey, nah, you're good.
I'm telling you, I'm on job.
2 more.
Because you know why? Because that one sounds like a Viking.
Yeah. 2 more and then you're done.
Damn.
Olá pessoal e bem-vindos ao primeiro episódio de Easy European Portuguese.
If you didn't tell me that, I promise you I would have said something.
Edit that part out.
Yeah. On my life, I had no idea what it was. No idea.
So basically, we had hints for you that if you didn't guess it within the 5 seconds of what language it was, we was going to show you the flag.
Okay.
So if you didn't take it from the flag, then we'll tell you.
All right.
But yeah, it's Portuguese, that one.
Are you good?
Yeah. So this one now, hopefully, let me even just fast forward it so it skips anything of saying anything in English. Hold on, wait. Yeah, there we go.
Mucha cultura y fiesta también, o sea, hay un poco de todo. La playa, no sé.
Lo que más me gusta de Barcelona, pues sus calles, sus edificios y que lo tiene todo. Tiene
La playa, adiós, en quinceañera, arriba, Spanish. It's Spanish. Yeah, La Playa. I remember that one in school. Yeah, man. Big up to my Spanish. I was gonna say big up to my Spanish teacher. I didn't like her. It's alright though.
Nah, you trust it. You trust it. Yeah, that was the language game.
Yeah.
So that's what happens when you travel the world, bro. You're gonna get some gays like this.
Come on, man.
You're gonna get some gays like this. But thank you so much for being my guest today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, have a great weekend. I feel like I've got some brand new more music to play. So
show them.
I might as well get into this one. Debbie featuring Lucky Day. Is this real love?